Yeah. Ever wondered the common mistakes that are made when it comes to English language paper 1? And that is the paper that we are looking at this summer holidays for my group classes. So let me take you through the top 5 common mistakes for English language paper 1. Hi parents and students, welcome. This is Natalie Charmer from Charmer Tuition. I hope you guys are all well and you're having a fantastic day today. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so you'll be the first ones to know when I have my next video. So as you know, the GCSEs are over this year, but they will continue next year. This video is really useful for any students that are moving into year 10 or 11 in the new school year. As we transition into the summer holidays, I will closely be looking at this particular paper with my GCSE English summer group this summer holidays. So let me take you through the 5 common mistakes. Number 1, not understanding the question. So for English language paper 1, if you haven't looked at my other videos, I have got a playlist on English language paper 1. So make sure you click on the link that is going to be around this video, and then you can check those videos out for each question. And it's usually structured as questions 1 to 4 is the reading section, and question 5 is the writing section. And for English language paper 1, the writing section is a big chunk of your GCSE English grade, and that is worth 40 marks on its own and 16 marks for spelling, punctuation and grammar. Number 2, not understanding the extract. And it's really important they understand the extract, they understand what the extract is about. And there is usually an excerpt at the top of the extract and it tells you what it's about. They tend to get nervous and they skim over it and then they just lose marks because they are not connecting the question to the extract. I have got another video where it teaches you how to highlight keywords in the question, etc. So check out those videos, and that's on the playlist as well for English language paper 1. Number 3, not picking relevant quotes for the answers. If the question is telling you to pick something specifically, you have to pick that specific thing, because if you are kind of guessing what to pick, you're just going to lose marks like that. So that is relevant for question 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if you don't pick relevant quotes, you are going to lose marks because that is connected to your point that you're going to make. That is connected to your analysis of the quote. And then it's just like a domino effect. It's just going to go completely wrong. So make sure you pick relevant quotes. Number 4, not understanding the skills that you have to use for each question. And when I say skills, I'm talking about the assessment criteria. Now, you might be thinking, I don't need to know that as a student. I don't need to know that. That's for my teacher. No, it's for you as well. And you need to grasp what are the assessment criteria that you use for each question. And usually for question 1 is AO1, and that is all selecting, retrieving information, okay, selecting textual information from the extract, AO1, and then it's like a step-up ladder. Question 2, AO1 and 2. Question 3, AO1, 2 and 3, especially when it comes to structure. And then question 4, and then it just builds up. You start using more skills as you move to the next question. So it's really important to understand that. It's a step-up ladder of skills when it comes to English language paper 1. And number 5, not knowing how to structure your answer. And it's really important that you know for each question how to structure it. For number 1, it's just listing. For number 2, you have to talk about the language. So you have to be able to use those writing frames that you may be using. If you're a teenager, you may be using that in school. You may have, you know, each school use something differently, point, evidence, explanation, or I have specific skills that I do talk about. So make sure you just check out the GCSE English playlist. Last but not least, an extra bonus one is for the writing section for question 5. Not only when it comes to structuring your story, but just not using the correct spelling, punctuation, and grammar. It's really important that they use that. And I know mostly in secondary school, it's not being taught explicitly, meaning it's not being taught in an obvious way in secondary school very much, but it's important. And how they can just brush up on their spelling, punctuation, and grammar is read. Read challenging books, practice and write, do a word bank and write down these words that are usually your teenagers is misspelling these common words that they usually use or encounter when it comes to an exam, when it comes to them writing a story. It's really important they have a word bank, they're reading consistently, and I would say reading at least an hour a week would be handy. So they need to work on their spelling, punctuation, grammar, and get a workbook. And I've got a book on spelling, punctuation, grammar, and I have got a guide that is on Amazon. So I would leave the link down below so you can also get that as well for your teenager. And thank you guys. And hopefully as a parent, this will help you when it comes to knowing which common mistakes that your teenager is making for English language paper 1. And this is for the AQA paper. And as a teenager, you might identify with these common mistakes, and it will help you to just avoid these mistakes so you can do better for next time. I will be focusing on English language paper 1 for the A-star GCSE English summer group that is happening this August online, and I've only got 4 places left. So if you would like to sign up, just click down below, go to the description box, click the link for the waiting list and sign up on the waiting list, and then we can go through a free consultation together and iron out how I can better support your teenager and secure your place for the summer group classes in August. And thank you guys, and remember, reach your full potential confidence. Take care, and I will see you next time in my next video. Right, bye.